I am sleepy tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Not me.
It's been like the cold weather snap.
Is that what it is?
Yesterday was really nice, and
It
today
really
was
did
cold.
suck the wind out of my sails to come outside tonight.
Hello.
Hey! Oh, thank God, Carl. We've been waiting for you to call because all kinds of shit, all kinds of talk
the
going on
longest
here.
night ever.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you. I thought you were going to call at 9 because I didn't read my notes right. And now
I thought it was
9:30.
9:30 New York time.
Right on time.
Holy shit.
New York.
Oh, so I'm on time then.
You are
right
100%
on
on
time.
time.
Don't worry about that rambling.
We're
Yeah.
late.
He was to the second, boys.
Oh, my
He
God.
was to the second.
I looked
We're
at the
setting our
clock.
clocks
He
right
was.
now.
First ring, it switched right from 29 to 30.
Wow.
You don't get
Oh
a
my
name
God.
like Carl if you're not
I
prompt.
tell you, this guy,
It's
Yeah.
promptness.
he's not early, he's not late. He's right there.
You know what? His middle name is Time. Carl Time Vreeland. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't think Carl likes it.
I like it.
Let Carl
Sounds
Carl
like
speak his
Carl's
mind.
right. All right.
I like it.
All right,
Yeah,
here we
Carl
go.
time, you're going with
I
it?
think it's the German in me, you know, the time thing maybe.
Time with
I
an
don't know.
H.
Do simpa.
I'm still trying to figure out why you guys wanted me on this podcast.
You know why? I'll tell you why right now, because we're going to churn you around. You seem to have fucking gone through the gamut here. You went from sex, drugs to rock and roll to fucking yoga and Jesus, which is great. We're going to bring you back because we're still in the drugs section here. We're drinking. And we're going to try to listen. This is a test. This is a test for you to see how strong you are. So
We're bringing you back.
Yeah, we're
Drugs
bringing
and
you
rock
back.
and roll.
We want you back, my friend.
Yeah.
What's it going to take?
And sex with your wife.
Wait a minute.
Well, I'm not married.
Sex,
so-
drugs, and rock and roll. I didn't know how to bring the sex back in. So I was
good
thinking I
Lord.
just say
All right.
sex. No?
No.
All right, don't worry.
Listen.
Don't worry, Carl.
Is that Chapman talking right now? Because that sounds like a Chapman line. Everybody hates and regrets. We got new Chapman in the house.
Carl, what do you got for us tonight?
Well, you know, I mean, speaking of life change, I mean, this is my bedtime now. You know, this is, you know, years ago, I didn't even go on stage till now, and now it's my bedtime. So that's quite a shit, you know.
Well, you hung in there. Where are you
and by
calling
the time
from?
I'm calling from New York City. I'm out of
so it's
Manhattan.
an hour later, huh?
We're very accommodating. If you want
We
to
are.
lay down in bed, you can. You can.
Oh, we love to. We'll talk you
I
right to
am
sleep. We'll
actually
tuck you in.
Yeah, we
You
will
want us to
definitely
tuck you in?
Brian could read a nice
Yeah.
How do
bedtime
we get him a
story.
mint? How do we get him a mint?
I'll kiss you on the forehead. What do you think?
Tell me a bedtime story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got plenty of stories.
We are fathers of children.
And you know what's next is Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah.
I love it. It brings a tear to my eye.
Shel
I'll read it.
So speaking of drugs, that
Wait,
sounds
wait,
about
wait, wait.
drugs.
Wait, no.
drugs.
I want to hear. Listen, normally we ask you what you're doing, but Carl, we want to know what got you here because it sounds like the journey seems to be more,
Backstory, yeah.
more important than destination here, at least for us.
Well, like a lot of people, it was. I don't know really if you can find any humor in it, but you know, it was just a lot of unhappiness and a lot of emotional, psychological pain. You know,
that's super funny.
I mean, you know, I was living a great lifestyle for quite some time. You know, touring the world and playing music, meeting a lot of people, meeting a lot of famous people, and you know, it was pretty extravagant life for most part, but
lonely, right?
huh?
But lonely.
Well, I don't know if it got lonely.
I hear a lot of musicians say it's lonely on the road.
Not this fucking cat. He's fucking having a great time.
Yeah, but you're meeting a lot of people, but you're just meeting them and going every 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was difficult at first, but I got used to it. That was difficult at first, but
Did you feel like a
I
cowboy?
think I remained.
Did you feel like a cowboy?
Yeah, sort of.
On a steel horse, you ride?
Carl, best venue you ever played? What is the best
Ooh, that's
place?
a good question.
Radio City Music Hall.
look at
in
you.
Manhattan, in New York.
That's the Homer answer, though. Okay, let's say get out of New York. How about outside of New York?
Yeah.
Small club.
You know, I tell you the truth, going back to the drugs, a lot of it's a blur, but
What was your best
but
drug?
I played.
What was
Even
the best
better
drug?
question.
The best drug you ever took?
Yes.
I hear ecstasy's the way to go, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm a big ecstasy fan. Should
I'm
I
a
be
big
saying that?
ibuprofen fan. Does that count?
Yeah. Excedrin?
Well,
Yeah.
I tell you the truth, I was more of an alcoholic than a drug abuser. But I did a little of everything. I went through different phases with the drugs, and I guess my drug of choice was like the outside of alcohol was like the downer thing, like the mellow thing. So I was into like Valium and morphine and
shit.
Heroin, just getting like real chill. That's where I didn't like get jacked up. I was already jacked up naturally, so I was always looking to numb out.
Yeah.
I was looking for oblivion.
So
That's
like
what I wanted.
melatonin.
That was about
That'll chill you right out.
I'll tell you, every single fucking time I try to chill my ass out, I'm melatonin. You're a junkie.
Well, now it's like herbal tea and meditation. That's my bag. Herbal tea and meditation now. Yeah.
So you were on the melatonin, and then what happened?
I was having too much fun. That's what happened. I was having too much fun.
Carl, are you a man of faith?
Things got crazy.
Are you a man of faith?
I'm not.
We're trying to figure out if Simon was in the Bible.
Holy
Was Simon in the Bible?
We're going back to
No,
that.
there was no fucking Simon
There
in the
might
Bible.
have been.
I think they're
All right.
Book of Simon.
anyways, that was
Yeah,
a
there
side
might have
note.
been.
Okay,
Random thought.
You know what? Hold on a second, Carl. Quick question for you.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Simon
Yeah.
or Garfunkel? Which one?
If you answer wrong,
Well,
we're
I got
hanging
to
up.
meet Paul. I got to meet Paul Simon twice.
Oh, right
shit.
on.
So is that your
there you
answer?
I'm a big Paul Simon fan.
There you go.
Well, listen,
Thrilled
that
to meet
fucking
him.
settles it right now. Can we all fucking agree?
Have
to
you
that
ever heard
settles
of
I
it?
think we
That's a
already
mic
all
drop.
did agree before this.
Yeah. No,
See,
that's done.
I'm a Garfunkel guy.
Yeah, no, you're done.
I think you're the only
Have,
one.
you met,
Garfunkel
have
guy.
you met Simon or Garfunkel?
Let me tell
End
you,
of fucking
he was the
conversation.
one that harmonized over Bridge Over Troubled
Listen,
Waters.
that was a
if
mic
it
drop.
wasn't Garfunkel, there was literally no Bridge Over
I think
Troubled
they call
Waters.
that riding the coattails in the business.
Yeah, until you're harmonized. It's like Air Supply. You ever listen to Air Supply?
Are we going to go down
Oh,
this
I
rabbit
love
hole?
it.
Try not
Supply.
to.
No, all right. You know what? We'll go back to. I'm sorry. We're going back to Carl Time.
But
Were you
before
talking to me? Because I do listen.
Actually, I got a quick
I'm all out
question.
of love, baby.
yeah. Oh, I love some Air Supply.
I got a question now, because we're still back in the rock and roll days.
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Who'd you play with?
Oh shit! I played with a lot of people from like the 50s, 60s, and 70s era.
Okay.
So I toured with like Sam Moore from Sam and Dave. You remember Sam and
Oh, yeah.
Dave? You
Oh,
remember
yeah.
Soul Man? And and I worked with the Tokens. You remember the Line Sleeps Tonight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The the song, right?
But wait a minute.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, 50s and 60s and 70s, those are very, very different decades. I mean, honestly, how did you transition? Was it like the same kind of vibe and you just kind of grew with it? Or was it totally different, like the way that the sounds are? The sounds are so different.
I was like a working class freelance musician, utility man. So I kind of, was able to just read music and fit in.
Kind of grew with it?
That's all I did.
You're a hired
Well,
gun.
that's all I did. Like I was a hired gun. Exactly.
What instrument did you play?
That's a complex question because no easy answer there. I played drums, I played guitar, bass, and
The one man
piano,
band.
organ.
I found him.
Bang too.
Carl's the goddamn one man band.
Did you have a tambourine on your shoes too?
Oh my! Oh, jinga 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 jinga.
When did it get old? What happened? I mean, what changed? Because you did a 180. You did like the whole fucking circle here. You went from all that to, like I said, yoga and the 12-step program here. What happened? When did that happen?
Yeah. In brief, things got dark. I just, I was an alcoholic. I was a drug abuser. I was. Then I had depression. Things that like internally dark.
Yeah.
And it was a downward spiral. Even though I was, pretty successful, making money, and then, I was in and out of relationships. So it was like, it got dark. So,
Yeah, I think I know what it is.
Well,
Not enough fucking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, there seemed to be a lot of drugs
too much.
and a lot of
said
alcohol.
too much
fucking.
No.
It was
Yeah.
too much fucking. It was too much
We got
access.
Will Chamberlain over
You
here.
got goddamn Will. You're the white Will. This is fucking
So
crazy.
what? One day you woke up and just said, "I'm going to try to touch my toes," and then started doing yoga, or what?
Nah. It was a gradual process. I'll tell you what got me into yoga. It wasn't a spiritual thing. It was like I was in a lot of physical pain. I was having physical issues. So somebody somebody suggested it, and I tried it, and then at the very end of class, there's this resting pose.
Yep.
Was it hot
and all
yoga?
of a
Because
sudden-
I got to tell you, I'm looking for the fucking window every fucking time. It's
You know
too
what
hot.
I usually do?
No.
I'm going to tell you, when I get
Bikram.
sore
Bikram, yeah.
or I have
Too
any
hot.
kind of pain,
Too hot is hot.
I always take drugs.
Yeah.
I've noticed that I
Well,
don't
that's
do
what I used to
yoga.
do.
I take a lot of drugs. Seriously.
And
like,
then you stop
you know
doing
what
yoga,
happens?
Yeah.
and you go lay down.
And I lay down, and I feel great.
And then everybody wins.
Yeah.
No. Have you done yoga?
Yeah,
Have
but
ever
you know
done
what
yoga?
happened?
Yoga's
You know
great.
what happened? I stopped doing drugs, and all of a sudden I started feeling all this pain.
Yeah.
Oh, see? Yeah,
You
you
got-
should
you
have
gotta
never
fill the
stopped
void.
drugs.
Yoga is the first
That
place
was
you
the
go.
problem.
Yeah, you keep going
That
with
was
drugs.
my mistake.
Yeah, because nobody wants to move around or do anything. You always keep the drugs
No,
going.
I love yoga.
I've never
I'm
done
with
yoga.
you, Carl.
I've never done yoga.
Really? No, you got to try it. Give it a shot.
No,
you
I
got to
can't
do
do
like
it.
We should do a fiddly dicking
yoga.
Fuck that.
Yes.
Goat yoga. We should just-
Leotards? Do we go with leotards?
You
Whatever
guys
you
would love
want.
it. You guys would love it.
So
guys
do
would
you,
love it.
Carl?
We should
Do you go somewhere to do the yoga, or do you do it at your house? How does that work?
On a beach in Hawaii.
No, I actually became a teacher, so I most of the time I'm teaching it.
Oh, which grade do you teach?
So I kind of
Like 5th grade?
Yeah, is it all Zoom now?
Were you not good at yoga? Is that why you teach
How
it?
would you
Give him
know-
a chance to answer.
It's like 17 questions.
So, hey, this is a perfect segue. Why don't you plug Close to the Bone, your YouTube channel, and everything you want so we can share it with all of our great listeners and talk about the great time we had with you tonight.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. All right. So, yeah, it's Close to the Bone. It's on all apps that support podcasts. And my website is carltvreeland.com. That's CARLT, V as in Victor, REELAND.com. And, yeah, I got a YouTube channel called 12 Steps to Heaven. And on the website, that'll lead you everywhere. I got a blog there, and it'll lead you all to the podcast and the YouTube channel and other things, online classes and stuff. So, and I just launched it just a couple months ago. And hopefully a book will be out in a couple of years or so. We'll see. But
couple of years.
Yeah,
I
to write,
appreciate
Carl.
the
I don't
7-year
have this
book.
type of time.
We need some ambition out of
Jesus
you.
Christ, Carl! I'd like to read this book.
You got to put that shit on fast forward.
Yeah, what are we gonna call it, Carl?
Actually, Carl, I prefer
Don
book
and
on
me?
tape. You have a book on tape for this?
Yeah, I'm a big book on tape guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Just consider guys like us with ADD.
And as an aside, if you want to get a little taste of the old Carl, check out Uncle Carl.
Yeah.
Carl with a C, right? Yeah,
sure.
I'm all over on iTunes, Spotify. It's kind of fun stuff. It was my alter ego back in the day.
Yeah, you gotta-
kind of a humorous, believe it or not, humorous and
Like Shock
sardonic
G.
character. So.
You gotta fast
Everybody
forward
needs
that
an
book,
alter
man.
ego.
It's a Dr. Jekyll and
We
Mr.
had a
Hyde
lot
right
of
there. I love
alter
it.
ego talk tonight. So that's great.
All right,
Oh,
Carl.
you rule,
Yeah,
man.
well,
You're like a modern day
I-
cowboy.
It's great talking with
Thank
you.
you for your time tonight.
Yeah,
Great
absolutely.
talking to you guys. Thank
Tucker
you for your
yourself
time
in
and the
there, pal.
exposure.
All our best, Carl. Take care,
Thank-
pal.
Thanks, Carl.
Have fun. Thanks, gents. I'm going to sleep now.
Night.
Have a good
All right,
night.
good
Get a nap.
Rock and roll.